Oh, hey guys, it's Meeple, and the first thing I want to say before I start this video is that I really apologize. I did make a video from such a long time. Exams were going on and I had no time to make videos. I'm really sorry for that. But today is a really exciting video, which is a surprise cake. So, this cake is going to be coated with blue frosting, and then as soon as you cut into it, you see the red velvet cake, and then you see the yellow frosting inside it. So it's gonna be amazing, and without further ado, let's get started. So to make the red velvet cake, you will need a whisk to mix everything, a little brush to grease the pan, and a spatula. You will need a large mixing bowl, some water, some red gel food coloring, and then you will need some oil. You will need 4 eggs or whatever your package instruction says at the back. Like mine says oil, water, and eggs. Then you will need a pan, and yeah. So now this is optional, but you can use any kind of essence you like. I'm using chocolate. And I have emptied the contents of the box cake right here into my large mixing bowl. Now first I'm going to add my 4 big tablespoons of oil into it, and I'm going to whisk it up. So now we're going to crack in our eggs. There we go. So now I've cracked 4 eggs right here into my bowl, and now I'm going to add some water and stir it up really well. So now I have mixed the batter really nicely and it looks super fluffy. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add our red food coloring and our chocolate essence. There goes all our chocolate essence. And now we're going to mix it up. So now we're going to add our red gel food color. And mix it up once again. So now I am going to apply some oil on my pan as my cake is ready. There we go. So now what we're going to do is we're going to divide this batter into 2 halves. So first we're going to make the first batch, and then we're going to make the second batch. So now here is the oven, and now I have preheated the oven to 350 degrees, but it depends on which box cake mix you're using. Now we're going to pat it down to remove any air bubbles and pop it into the oven. So my cake is baked, and there we go. It just looks so good. It's steaming, smells amazing, it's really awesome. And now I am going to bake my second batch of cake. So now we're going to put our beautiful cakes off to the side, and we're going to work on the icing. So for the icing, you will need 2 packets of ready-made icing. You will need 2 of those baggies, plastic baggies. Then you will need something to mix with, 2 large bowls, and then you will need some food coloring. I have yellow powdered food coloring and royal blue gel food coloring. You will also need a pair of scissors. And now this is optional, but I'm just using some essences. So for the yellow, I have lemon. I've labeled them as L and R. So for L, it's lemon, and for R, it's raspberry, which is for the blue one. So the first thing is that I'm going to add my icing, but leave a quarter bit of the icing for to ice the whole cake with blue. So this is my icing and it's totally white. It looks beautiful. And we're gonna add all our lemon extract into this. Stir it up. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add our yellow food color and stir it up once more. So the color I'm using is lemon yellow. So now we're gonna make the blue as well. So now both of our frostings are ready. Here we have yellow and on the other side we have a royal blue. So they look really good and now we're gonna fill them into these little plastic baggies, except in the blue one we're gonna use a tip as we're gonna be decorating the cake. Now I have cut my circle cake right here. It looks really good and now I'm gonna work with the cake which I have to cut in half. So the best method I feel is that you can use some thread which cuts really easily if you don't have a cake leveler. So look how straight my cake is. I'm really happy with the result. And now for the frosting part. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our bottom. I'm using the top as the bottom as it's not that leveled. Now I am going to place my circle on top of it. And I'm gonna take my yellow frosting bag and I'm gonna cut it right up. So now we're gonna start filling it in all the way down into the circle. So now just using a spoon, I'm just spreading it a bit on the sides like that. And now what we need to do is we need to get our second coat of cake of the first cake, and this is what it looks like. I think it looks amazing, and now we're just gonna design it using our blue frost. So yeah guys, finally we are done with the beautiful cake. Ta-ta! So this is how it looks. It has blue frosting and I've written the letter M on it because today is my friend's birthday and I made this cake for her. So hope she likes it. And her name is Manishka, so it starts with M and yeah. And my friend, one of my other friends, Yashvi, she just loves surprise cakes. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Toodles, I love you guys.